It's your boy, Devon NRG. We're live on location at Bitcoin Conference 2024. We're going to see what people think about cryptocurrency as a whole, but Bitcoin generally. Crypto Convos, we here. Let's go.
Bobby,
Can you tell me, what do you think about cryptocurrency?
I think it's the future. I think blockchain technology is going to essentially control everything and everyone. It's immutable, it's privacy, it's all the things that America used to stand for. And we're going to look forward to a bright future, and that's what we're going for.
And this might be an obvious question to some, but do you think that the election has something to, for a person that wants to be into cryptocurrency, doesn't matter who you vote for is what I'm trying to ask you.
Well, sure, because, unfortunately, traditional finance, TradFi, and now regular finance, and most three-letter agencies are very politically motivated, although they're not supposed to be, they are. And so I believe that having somebody who has the same ideologies and vision for the future in the country is important to progress and creating an environment that's not safe just for one group of people, but for everybody. Everybody needs to be treated fairly, equally, and bipartisan. Cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, is the answer.
Awesome. And one last question. Do you see ever a future where cryptocurrency takes over the dollar as we know it?
I don't know if take over is going to be the right way to define it, but I believe that it's going to be a global currency that's not just going to have value here in the United States, whereas now the US dollar is the global currency. Bitcoin, whether it's a dollar in the US, it's going to be the same price in the UK, the same price in Africa, the same price in North America. So it will create a level playing field for all those who have it. Unfortunately, there's a limited supply, so the value is going to become extremely high and out of reach for most. However, there's a lot of other ways to be involved and store your wealth and create fair and bipartisan playing field for everybody around the world.
Wow, thank you so much for your time.
You bet.
All right.
Oslin Lewis.
Oslin Lewis, can you tell me a little bit about what it is that you do?
We have a site called learncryptonow.net, and the site is a platform that teaches people about cryptocurrency, especially novices and beginners, because that's a market. There's 2 billion people that now have to learn about cryptocurrencies. So we've created a site that is very like almost dealing from the eyes of a child, and the site is all about the history of Bitcoin, and teaches you about the wallets and security and what you need to do as a basic. So it's a 64-minute webinar class, and at the very end you got a lot of good experience to deal with the cryptocurrency and to understand how it works. And from that point of view and that perspective, you can start getting into it, because you have to learn it. It's necessary, it's important, and we try to make it simple and easy for you. And learncryptonow.net is a very good platform that we want to see everybody get involved and learn about cryptocurrency, because it's God-given blessing to learn about it, because it's going to be very important in the future. We want to spread it because there's a lot of people need to learn about it in a good, easy way without having to think that they got to go to university to learn. So it's open to everybody, decentralized for your brain to learn it and to be happy and to go forward and be prosperous with it. And that's what we're trying to do for the world. Thank you.
Thank you. But let me ask you, where do you see cryptocurrency in the near future, from 2 to 10 years?
Well, when I got started in it, I was looking for the technology itself. I was trying to encrypt data and media in the film industry, and I got in early because I just wanted the technology. And based on what I've seen over the last more than 12 years, is that it went up and down. But I think it's gonna go over $500,000. I think it's gonna get pretty big, because there's gonna be a lot of use cases for it. And nobody can predict anything, but based on the past of when it was bought for $33 till now, if we put that arithmetic progression into the numbers, it could be worth maybe 5 million, could be 10 million, could be even more. And when you look at the Satoshis, where there's 100 million Satoshi in one Bitcoin, if a Satoshi is worth a penny or 10 cents or a dollar, you know, you can draw references of what that will be able to become. But it's going to be, I think, significant. I hope it's going to be significant, because it would bring a lot of prosperity to a wide base of people. And the more people have cryptocurrencies, especially Bitcoin, on a wider base, the value has to go up, because there's only 21 million coins. I think there are 19 million or so that's probably minted or whatever. I'm not 100% sure. I have to check my facts. But you know, it's a wide base. If the wide base of people have crypto, then the value has to rise, and it's going to be available to everyone that wants to participate. So you got to get in, you got to participate, and then the future nobody knows. But we just hope that everybody prospers from it in the very end.
Awesome, I love that. So I heard you mention that you were into film originally. So what is that about?
Well, I'm a real estate kind of developer, and I started building film studios to rent to the film companies for making movies. And I have people came and rented space from us, and they were, you know, like independent filmmakers. And I was trying to create a way of they can make their film and distribute it on a mobile device. But I wanted to encrypt the media, the content. And when I went to an event, they was talking about Bitcoin, and it had a lot of cryptography in it, and that what drew me to it. So that's on the technical part of it. That's how I got involved in it.
Well, that's amazing. I love everything that you're doing. And if people want to reach you, they'll go to your website that you mentioned. And thank you so much for your time.
Thank you for your time, and I appreciate you so much. Have a great day.
You too, thank you. Hey, we're actually filmmakers too, that's awesome. I like what you're doing. If you like the content, please like and subscribe. It really does help. Thanks.